Good evening and welcome. I'm Steve Kaplan. I'm the Dean of the Faculty of Humanities at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. It is a special pleasure for me to be here this evening. I have to say that in many cases when as Dean of the Faculty you're invited to participate in a lecture, it's something of a chore, and you look for the elegant way in which you can excuse yourself as quickly as you've taken care of your responsibilities, but this is certainly not the case this evening. First of all, it's a pleasure to see so many people here. There's a myth that you can't get people to come up to Mount Scopus in the evening in the winter, and I think this shows that if the program is attractive enough and the speaker charismatic enough, you can get 200 people to come. I'd like to also take this opportunity, and it's really my first time as Dean to do this publicly, to thank Professor Robert Wistrich for the marvelous work that he has done over the past few years in the Vidal Sassoon Center. And now to matters of this evening. I know that Robert has some words that he wants to say about our speaker, and so I will intentionally be somewhat brief and leave things for him to say as well. As the audience testifies, there's a saying of someone who needs no introduction. I think the audience testifies that this is the case here. It is clear that Irshad also already has, a following, although I understand this is her first public lecture in Israel. Okay? And it's a special honor for us that she's lecturing here at the Hebrew University. I will pick out just a few, as we say in Hebrew, tsimukim, from her biography to stress, which I found particularly striking. I have to say, I read her biography off her website, MuslimRefusenik.com, and I said, this is going to be an interesting evening. Okay, I think this is that somewhere probably there's a dictionary out in which they have the word provocative, and your picture is there to illustrate what they mean by provocative. As I was saying a few minutes ago, when we were sitting among her many distinctions, and I'll just mention a few of them, she sits on the interfaith editorial board of 17 magazine, and I told her I didn't know that 17 magazine had an interfaith editorial board, and certainly